How do you get into the character
Hey man, you know
when you're
what?
performing?
I think just a mood thing. You know, I never felt like I was like a moody, but I think every energy I bring is just determined on the immediate feeling. So if I'm energetic, just think I'm fired up. I could be right off some coffee, or if I'm like kicked back, man, maybe I need some coffee. I just record when I'm, able to and available. And however I'm feeling at that moment is what you get. Same way. That's how I take the stage, man. It's not like I'm trying to be a certain way. It's just this is where I am feeling at this current.
So you come as you are.
I do, man, and it's funny, man, that anybody would refer to it as cool and collective. I accept.
Would you say that's something that makes you unique?
I don't know, man. I'm happy to be here, but when to talking about myself, it's a tricky thing as well. I'm gonna do it, and I will do it, but I feel like the people around you, they can view it better. They can see it better, so they can say what they see these qualities. Whereas for me, man, do I think it makes me unique? I don't know.
Do you have a joke you're most proud of? Is that safe to ask, or?
No, that's a great question, I guess, man. I feel like over the course of the years, that's what I'm chasing. I want the people talking. I think currently, just because I'm still trying to grow it, I have a joke about the one black guy that was on the Titanic that nobody knew about. That premise alone just has legs. And people come, is great. Other comedians come up to me and they're like, man, you should say this. Man, you should do this. And I'm one of those people, man. I'm collaborative like that. Like if I got something, see a comedian on stage, and I thought he should have said this, I'm gonna go say. That's the era of stand-up I came in. We just like write and tag, and that's the joy. Whole process, man, is like laughing and being with people and vibing and growing.
And speaking of collaboration, do you have a sort of mentor or someone you enjoy working with?
Man, I think that there was a point where we all wanted a mentor. I think I'm currently the mentor. Like I got people hit up, and they'll do their best and say some things. Somebody called me the other day in comedy. Somebody called me OG, and I was like, whoa.
Did you expect that at all, or?
Yo, it was kind of wild. Like, maybe I'm OG in comedy. Maybe I've been doing it that long. So, I mean, a piece of me does feel like that because, I like to help out, man. And I only got enough mental space. So as much like I would like to help everybody, I can't. I can only do what I can.
And so are there other challenges you face in comedy?
Challenges in comedy for me currently, man, I always thought I was patient, but maybe I'm not, man, because I just keep seeing stuff and I keep wanting stuff, and I always gotta like flip the camera around and then really evaluate how I'm living and just kind of sit and dwell in the gratefulness. I'm doing all right. Things are well. So I think it's just that whole thing, man. I just gotta just understanding that everything that I got is for me and everything is for me, and just to keep working. And I do that. I'm always do that.
So is there impatience when you're performing? Like dealing with certain types of people like hecklers?
Nah, I don't think when it comes to the actual being on stage, there's any worries. I feel like the stage is never big enough. I feel like I'm the biggest person in the room, and the stage is just like this little piece of thing that I'm trying not to fall off. Because I have figured out like myself and who I am and what I bring. My mind is a lot more clear than it's been before. So I see everything and it's just moving really slow, and I'm seeing people come to me, man, and I'm seeing like energy and drugs. And I'm seeing all this stuff around me, and I'm just like, wow, there's a lot of moving pieces.
And so to keep going with that, could you tell about one of your success stories?
And what is a success story? Success stories, man, great question. Okay, this is a goal of mine that I achieved. You know, I was able to go to Europe to do stand-up. So for me, I'm like, went to Korea the last 8 months. So it's like, I'm going out the country to jokes, man, that I just wrote.
Yeah.
Right? That you create this stuff on paper and you bring it to life. And now it's literally physically taking you places. That's definitely a success story, because I would have never went to Europe. Now I'm like, I want to go again.
Is stand-up different in different regions?
I think it's different across all regions. I mean, just in the States, like New York is different from Baltimore. The West Coast is way different from like Montana. San Francisco has a lot of similarities to me to Seattle. There's like differences, and then you find similarities, and you go and you perform in regions, and you know, if people know you, they know what they're gonna get. A lot of, you know, you just go and see what lands.
I always wanted to ask a comedian, what is your favorite comedy series or comedy movie?
My favorite comedy movie. Boom, 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 boom. Man, like the easy answer is like anything Eddie Murphy. But man, what was interesting to me is like one of the funniest people ever in film is Chris Tucker. And so Chris Tucker in Rush Hour, he literally did everything that Eddie Murphy did in Beverly Hills Cop. It was the same energy. He did the same exact thing. Chris Tucker, arguably, laugh out loud funniest actors in anything.
Would you say you ingrained parts of his personality into yourself?
Man, I'm nothing like Chris Tucker. I think that's night and day. Like, if anything, people have compared me to like people, but it's, I don't even know if it's off the stand-up. Nobody compares my stand-up to any other stand-up anymore, which is what my goal was. My goal was to kind of go down my own lane to a point where people look at it and they'll try to guess my influences and they can't. I'm happy to land in that spot. But I think what's happening is people just compare my energy. Like, just in a conversation, like, oh, he reminds me of this. And I'm cool with it if the person's a star.
And speak up, when you had those goals, would you say that was something else that you wish you knew back then?
Man, I wish I knew a lot back then. I've done well, and I've made a lot of mistakes, you know, and it is what it is at this point, you know. I'm like, I've landed in a great place. I'm continuing. I've enjoyed it the entire time. But there's a lot of things that I would have attempted to do different. Some of it was just out of my hands and out of my means. Yeah. I will say, personally, I could have been a better communicator and networker. But there's a piece of me somewhere deep down that's just not thrilled about being around people sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes I love being around them, you know? But, you know, as far as networking goes, I think I could be like sharper at that, but not a better time than now. And I've been there for the past few years.
And so to take it back to comedy, would you say you like improvising or using material or acting?
Yeah, I'd rather write. I'd rather write for myself. I'd rather write for others. You know, I'll improv when I'm bored. You know, when I'm like, all right, this is something to do, or when I'm trying to like grow a joke. It's like I got it and I can't really get it to go where I want it to go. Then I just go on stage and see where, you know, that takes me and where my mind takes me. What's a trend right now? And it's hot right now. And I respect the people that's good at it. Yeah. You know, there's people that's good at it and there's people that do it. And I think that's the same with stand-up. There's people that's great at it. And then there's just others. That's it.
I've seen your stand-up material and I've never seen you have to deal with hecklers. Have you ever had to?
Yeah, man. I've had several. Really. I got some videos. I had people run on stage, you know, and have to get tackled on stage in front of me. And it happens. And it happens way more often than people can. Because now people are entitled. People come to these shows and think you're only talking to them. or they want to post it, or they think they're helping you. Like, oh, I'm helping you do this, and you're not.
Yeah, that's bad audience. Is there a particular type of audience that you like?
I like energetic, rowdy audiences. The ones that bring the energy are the ones that back in their cheers when you telling the jokes, or it might start a whole private conversation because they like the premise. So I like any room that has energy. When the energy's in the room, the show's just great. A lot of times it's like low energy. I think that is also a great show, but
really,
you need to view it differently. It's kind of like people enjoy their art differently, and you just got to accept it. It's just stuff you got to come to terms with.
Yeah. Do you have to use icebreakers?
I don't think so. I think that I think you live and you die by the bit. Like if the joke is funny, then you got them.
Do you ever find yourself laughing at your own bits or jokes?
I laugh at most of them before I ever tell them, because I'm like, oh, this is funny. This is funny. Then you introduce it to the room, and it's either goes or it doesn't. But depends on how long you want to keep it or give up on it. You know, a lot of times I decide to just like, all right, I need to give this the time it deserves. I used to do more. Now I'm like, it doesn't work the first day. I just write something new, and I'm not proud of it.
Did you have to like sort of work on or develop your skill to know which joke lands and which joke isn't going to do that?
I think stand-up comedy is the drug. Is to get the instant feedback. You get the gratification immediately. So it's not to work on other than to listen. You know? When they tell you, they'll tell you if it's funny, and they'll tell you when it's not.
And they'll be very honest about it, right?
Oh yeah, but I tried at least like twice. You know, because I don't trust every room. I don't trust body.
Really?
Yeah, I think I need to get out of that too. It's nothing. I don't trust no. I rock in life like that, and it's I really don't know how healthy it is.
I'm sure you'll figure that out.
Yeah, I hope so.
And so what's new in your life?
Hold on, man. Stupid flies pissing me off. That's new. I got my podcast, Step Fans and Chill. I'm having a lot of fun with that. Throwing out some more scripts. I think I just literally want to stop falling in love with the stuff I write and just be a writer. A lot of times I fall in stuff and then I don't want to give it away. And I don't want to do nothing with it. Now I'm just kind of like, let me kind of fork more content out as far as script. I'm looking forward to that.
That's great. And so I think that's all I have to ask you for today. Is there anything you want to tell our audience?
Hey, man, I mean, tune in. It's interesting. Stand-up is like, it's on its last few years. You know, it's about to be extinct. So I think everyone should enjoy it while they can. I think they're going to construct it and change the title of it, and it's going to be something else. But it's probably going to be banned soon, so enjoy it while it's...
Okay, well, that's all. Do you like to plug yourself? Where can you follow you on Instagram, Facebook, and whatnot? Yeah.
BigAssTeeth.com. That's my website. No F. It's BigAssTeeth.com. And then there's an E in the middle. There's Mike E. Winfield on all of them, man. Instagram, Facebook for them older moms. I'm on all of those things, man. And I'm easy to track down. Google, watch some stuff on YouTube.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time.
All right, man. Hey, appreciate you, Thaddeus.